Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will create and connect to EC2 instances via SSH. Here are some things we need to note. Your web server must be in a public subnet. You must also have a key, and you must also open port 22 in the security group. So here I'm on my AWS console. So we will start by creating a VPC. So VPC, let's go ahead and create new. So I'll click on VPC and more, and then let's check the settings on here. So we will name our demo. So I'll do demo-EC2. I'm leaving the default settings here. So I have two AZs in the region that I'm working in, which is US West 1. So I'll keep both. I'm keeping my two public subnets. I'll set it, I don't need any private subnet here. No NAT gateway, and I'm not creating any S3 gateway. Then you go ahead and create your VPC. The next thing we're going to need is to create a security group. So yeah, create a security group. Let's give it a name, demo-EC2 SG. And then we will select our VPC, the one we just created, which is this one. And then we need to set our inbound rules. So here, since we want to SSH into the instance, we select that, and I'm allowing traffic from anywhere. We will also install a simple web server when we SSH into it. So I'll also open port 80 for HTTP traffic. Select that here, and then create security group. I have a key created already. If you don't have a key, you can create a key and download it to your computer. Now let's go back to EC2 and let's click on create instance. We'll give it a name, demo-EC2, and then I'm selecting Ubuntu for my AMI. I'm leaving the settings here default, and I'm selecting my key. For network settings, click on edit, select your VPC we just created. We'll also assign public IP, otherwise we will not be able to connect to it via SSH. I'm using existing key. We just created a key, which is, oh, that's a security group. Yep, we just created this security group. I specify there. We can also click on advanced details and include our user data here. I will not include any user data, but I'll SSH into it and then install the web server. So click on launch instance. Let's go back to running instance. To take a few minutes to come up, so we'll wait. When it's up, then we'll continue. You know the instance is up and running by looking at the status check. So now we'll go ahead and connect to it by clicking on it. We can see that we have public IP assigned here. So there are two ways we can connect to this instance. One way is to click on connect from here, and then we can connect. Okay, so let me go back. If you click on connect from here, see that there are different ways you can connect to your EC2 instance. So the first one we are going to check out is EC2 Instant Connect, and then we can connect right here in the browser. We can also use the SSH connection. So these are the two that we are looking at today. Session Manager and EC2 Serial Console are different ways that you can also connect to your EC2 instance. But for today, we are looking at these two. So I can click on connect from here, and then it will connect to my instance in the browser. Right, so this is one way. Let's go back. Close that, click on connect again, and then this time we are going to use SSH. That means we are going to connect from our local computer, right? So I'll copy this link here. So the first thing you may want to do is to check that your key have the proper permissions on it. So here, if I go to my local computer, this is my key. So I probably will copy this command and run that first. So I will change the permission on my key, and then I'll come down here and copy this command, and then to ask you, then you're gonna say yes. Right, so I'm now connected to my EC2 instance via SSH. So I want us to install a simple web server. So one of the reasons why you may want to connect to your EC2 instance is maybe to install packages and perform various operations. So let's check here. I have a simple code here that will install Apache 2 and then provision a simple web page. So let's go ahead and paste that in. Okay, I'll cancel that. So I'll log in sudo as a super user so that it doesn't ask me for password. Then I'll go ahead and paste again my command. And then we'll wait for it to install. Then we will check in the browser if we can view the web page. All right, it looks like it's done here. So let's go back to our instance, get our public IP, and check in the browser if we can okay. So this is how you create EC2 instance, and then you can SSH into it and perform various operations. Right. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.